What's up, y'all, boy? It looks like Lil Durk's co-defendant THF Bayzoo has been arrested for a couple of switches inside Chicago, Illinois. All right, now make sure y'all boy hit that like button. Make sure y'all boy leave a comment. Make sure y'all boy subscribe to the channel now. All right, now THF Bayzoo used to be with King Von, them boy, and shit like that. You see what I'm saying? He been one of the main steppers back in the day. Now the mistakes we can learn from THF Bayzoo was you ride around with switches in Chicago, bro. You see what I'm saying? You in Chicago and like you the average Joe riding around with switches. You see what I'm saying? You THF Bayzoo, and a lot of people don't know that they got a lot of stories about King Von stepping and doing a lot of things, but THF Bayzoo probably put in a lot of more work than King Von. You see what I'm saying? He was beefing with 051 Melly. You know them boys used to go live with each other. But the situation with Mimo 600 that just happened, you see what I'm saying? That could have brought a lot of attention right there. You see what I'm saying? Even though Mimo 600 could be a clown, you see what I'm saying? He still got people that'll see you out there, out and about in Chicago. You see what I'm saying? He still got people that'll see you, and knowing that you a savage, sometimes they ain't gotta do you. They ain't gotta put the hit on you. You see what I'm saying? They'll drop a dime. You see what I'm saying? Them boy drop a dozen on you. You see what I'm saying? They could have see you at the corner store. Yeah, you could have been high capping on some shit like, yeah, I got that switch on me. Y'all know I keep that switch. Yeah. You see what he's saying? The boy could have dropped your location. And how the cameras work, what people don't know is when the crime happened, y'all think the cameras like, y'all think 5 minutes later they watching what's going on the cameras. No, soon when they get that call, they looking at you escape. You see what I'm saying? Because the camera's live. They can press the live button on the camera. You see what I'm saying? So you could have been high capping like, boy, I got them switches on me. It could have been your family set you up. Could have been one of your friends. But, man, the crazy thing about it is you sitting in the car. You see what I'm saying? You sitting in the car with 3 switches, man. Like, you see what I'm saying? Being the type of person you was, if the ops wasn't going to get you because, matter of fact, the ops couldn't get you because you move around with 3 switches. You see what I'm saying? The only people that could get you been them folks. You see what I'm saying? Unless you were going to go out blasting, but I know you ain't going to go through that now. In Chicago, situations like this, you gonna do a good 15, a good 12, a good 15, between 12 years and 15. That's what you're looking at. You see what I'm saying? You done throw your career away when you ain't even had to be living in Chicago because you already got the Chicago fan base. You see what I'm saying? You could have moved to another city, to another state, but like most of the rappers out here, that's the mistakes they make. You see what I'm saying? But that's your boy Marlo, Sticks TV. I out.